Snapchat Beagle, what's going on? Joshua Combs here, back with another banger. Hello, good morning, good night. We're gonna get into it. We got a lot of stuff to cover. The whole incident with the young Dolph and the straight drop turning himself in, only to get the same lawyer as CMG Records, same lawyer that represented Black Youngster, same lawyer that represented Yo Gotti. This is definitely looking very suspicious. In the famous words of another blogger, as he would say, this is looking very suspicious. I'm not sure why it's looking suspicious, but it's looking very suspicious. One, we're gonna get into it. Give me a second. We are gonna get into it and just get my coffee ready. Letting everybody get the notifications and all that good stuff. Which I'm not sure if they're gonna send you guys notifications about this because YouTube may not like this content or what this content is talking about. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's take this out. I need to get some more Keurig coffee things. I just want like a plain one for the Keurigs. That'd be good. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. I wanna touch your body. I'll touch your body on your big old fat ass. So I got marshmallows still. Okay. A little ASMR. Let's see. Save highlight. up with you guys? Getting ready just to get my coffee going so we can get into the young Dolph. Let's go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Oh, yes. That's him. That's for sure him. Oh. I just thought of... I just thought of something. These motherfuckers put instant coffee inside of this Keurig thing. You know what? I'm done. They used to have the Keurigs where it's actual coffee in them, and then you press the button, and then it all falls down. Oh, when it all falls down. I'm telling you, oh, down. We gonna set this party off right. All right, let's see. All right. I got my blue flipper attire on. You hear me? Early morning here. Crap. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? Damn. So it's gotta hold the phone like that. All right, I don't care. Share this, copy, share, copy. I'm just getting everything set up, guys. So just give me a second. What are we looking for? We're definitely gonna roll up all that. Okay. bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. I know I got the power button light somewhere around here. I'm not gonna lie, every time I try to do the coffee thing, I end up making it way too hot. You know what I mean? So I gotta chill out on that. This pillow is comfortable as fuck, but I'm just gonna put this somewhere else. Yeah, that pillow is comfortable as fuck. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get into it. I know it's about 14 minutes in. Don't trip, because we're about to get right into it. Right now I'm about to roll up a blunt real quick, so we can get into the, you know what I mean? You feel me? But yes, we got lots to talk about the young Dolph. Okay, real quick, Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Twitter, Snapchat, Bigo, Joshua Combs here, back with another fucking banger. Okay, alright, let's see. Alright, so like I said, we're talking about the young Dolph situation. Like, just getting ready. Usually, I don't get started until like 30 minutes in. So if you usually see these lives when I'm going like this, it takes me about 15-20 minutes to get in. I mean, salute to everybody that watches the whole thing, you know, I appreciate you guys, obviously. But yeah, so it's just a little bit, it is a little bit weird about the whole straight drop thing. So many different angles that this situation is coming from. And when I say a lot of angles, I mean a lot of different angles this is coming from. You know? I'm trying not to show too much of that stuff. Where's my studio glasses? Nadine, what I do with my studio glasses? I thought I just had them on me. Oh, these are important. Okay. What do I do with those fucking glasses? Photos on Mercedes? That's major. I might just have to smoke right out the fucking bong, even though I really don't want to. But I don't see anything for me to roll up with. And where the fuck did, oh, that's right there. My glasses are right there. And there's this funny smell in here. I don't know what it is. Let's just get into some news real quick.
I was really happy. They're downstairs. Something hit nobody deceased.
Tonight, COVID hospitalizations nearing record numbers and news on an Omicron targeting vaccine. 1 in 4 hospitals reporting critical staffing shortages as average cases near 700,000 a day. Child cases exploding, more than 500,000 in just the first week of January. And news on Pfizer's Omicron-specific vaccine and when insurance will start covering at-home tests. Also tonight, the U.S. and Russia holding high-stakes talks as Russian troops amass on Ukraine's border. Our Richard Angle inside Ukraine with soldiers bracing for war. At my interview with President Biden's national security advisor, what will the U.S. do if Russia invades Ukraine? The investigation into New York's deadliest fire in decades. The death toll now 17, including 8 children. What started it and how an open door added to the tragedy. Convicted murderer Robert Durst dying in a prison hospital. The Arctic blast of cold and up to 2 feet of snow. Al Roker is here. The amazing medical breakthrough, the most successful pig-to-human heart transplant. And dramatic body cam.
What? They said a pig to human heart transplant. Are you fucking joking? Did these niggas just say a pig to heart? A pig to heart transplant. A pig heart to human transplant. That's hard. We're just gonna give her some quick news real quick.
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. Good evening. The numbers remain staggering tonight, stretching our patience and our capacity to fix all that COVID has broken. From the millions forced to isolate at home to the emergency rooms and ICUs desperately short on staff, but filled with the sick, including the very young. We've learned that over the last week, more than 580,000 child COVID cases were reported, tripling the number of cases 2 weeks prior. The weekly average number of new COVID cases overall is close to 700,000. The good news is the number of deaths has been stable, but the strain and stress on our hospital system remains critical as more breakthrough infections happen, with timely testing remaining a problem. Also tonight, we have an update on an Omicron-fighting vaccine that's in the works. But first, Miguel Almaguer with late details.
Tonight, a new vaccine that specifically targets Omicron may be just months away. But as new COVID cases explode, our nation is likely just weeks from reaching Omicron's devastating peak. With nearly every state now a hotspot, the U.S. is closing in on 700,000 new cases a day, nearly triple last year's surge. Pfizer's new vaccine would target Omicron and other variants already circulating.
This vaccine will be ready in March. I don't know if we need it. I don't know if and how it will be used, but we'll be ready.
In recent weeks, infections have exploded off the chart. Some 5.5 million cases just this month. While most infections are mild and don't require hospitalization, in areas first hard hit by Omicron, there's now a dramatic spike in COVID-related fatalities.
There has been more deaths that I've seen the whole time in just 1 week that I normally see in a month, let alone in a day.
First detected in the U.S. 6 weeks ago, Omicron is decimating the workforce and quickly spreading among children. In 2 weeks, cases nearly tripling, with well over 500,000 kids infected in the first week of January. It comes amid a serious shortage of hospital staff.
We have hundreds of doctors and nurses now that have COVID and are isolating because of that. There are many hospitals in the country that are simply on their knees. They are overwhelmed.
As the CDC sets the stage for a fourth shot for the immunocompromised, demand for testing remains high. Lines snaking for miles through some residential neighborhoods. Los Angeles County just shattered a pandemic record, 45,000 new cases in a single day. Many of the sick are vaccinated, even boosted.
You get vaccinated, you get boosted so that you don't end up in the hospital, you don't end up in a ventilator, and you don't die from COVID.
Miguel, if I can circle back down to this testing issue. Tonight, the White House says Americans with insurance won't need to pay for at-home testing kits. What else have we learned?
Well, that's right, Les. We're hoping to expand testing. The White House says Americans with private health care insurance won't need to pay for those over-the-counter.
So we're gonna get into the young Dolph and straight drop. We're gonna get into that whole situation. But right now we're just listening to this news. I'm gonna try to find a blunt to roll, all that good stuff.
Thank you. As Ukrainian troops get defensive positions tonight in anticipation of a possible Russian invasion, U.S. officials are digging in too, holding the first of several high-stakes talks with their Russian counterparts in an urgent mission to avert open conflict. And some of my interview with the White House National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, but first to the front lines where we start with Richard Engel.
You can see how confident Ukrainians are in diplomacy with Russia, with every scrape and swing of their shovels. Today, troops are digging new defensive trenches in the frozen ground close to Russian forces.
Ukrainian troops are preparing for the worst because they worry that Russia is not negotiating in good faith and is just going through the motions of diplomacy so it can say it gave peace a chance and then invade anyway.
In Geneva today, senior American and Russian diplomats met for nearly 8 hours.
Listener, anyway.
No breakthroughs. Though Russia's lead diplomat today insisted it has no plans to invade, he added a warning.
After every mistake,
Right now, I can't find a swisher or a blunt wrap or fucking anything. I thought I had. I'm not gonna cap to you. I thought I had a swisher in here. And usually I keep a extra thing of weed and a swisher in here. So that way I can accident. This is just my bag for my toiletries, but I usually keep one in here, but there's not one in here. That's some money. Where the fuck? Anyway, it's whatever. But yeah, the young Dolph situation with straight drop and all that. Isn't it strange that this guy is getting the same lawyer as... I mean, I've already explained this once. And this is basically a response to... this is basically a response to, what's his name? King AK-47. Because King AK-47 reported it. That the guy was, this is a little suspicious that this is all going down like this. So he actually reported that, but about the suspicion. But I mean, he made a new clipping about that just recently. So I'm on the same wavelength he's on. Like, yes, this is very suspicious as fuck. That the CMG is the lawyer for, welcome everybody to the chat. Everyone that's here, welcome. This is JLCVLOGCAST, JOSHUALAWRENCECOMBS speaking. So, it is weird that he is having the same lawyer. Not weird, it's very peculiar that he's having the same lawyer as Yo Gotti. Straight Drop is having the same lawyer as Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. So when Black Youngster went and did his thing, you know, respectfully, he's went and made a music video about dissing young Dolph. Even though he was dead, he made that music video where he was, what is he doing? Like dancing on the grave or some shit like that. That shit was nuts. And he had like basically Thornton on a graveyard or grave, whatever. That was very interesting because, you know, I thought that Yo Gotti would have distanced himself after that happened. But it didn't seem like Yo Gotti distanced himself. It seemed like Yo Gotti doubled down on for Straight Drop and Yo Gotti. I mean, Black Youngster. Excuse me. It seems like Yo Gotti doubled down. The reason why I say that is because how are you gonna go online on the internet and say if Straight Drop gets locked up, we're gonna bond him? This is becoming like a movie, and the reason why it's becoming like a movie is because, yeah, these dudes is tripping. Like, you'll be able to, wait. You'll be able to, you'll be able to see the bullshit in a second. Sorry, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I'm trying to do too many things at once, but you'll see the bullshit pretty soon, because how the fuck are you going to basically go out in public and say this to all these people? I mean, of course you're able to do that when you went and allegedly eliminated all the witnesses. Well, not even allegedly. Most of the witnesses got eliminated. So who is there to stand if this were to go to trial, you know, and they get locked up, whatever, then how would this affect anybody? Because there's no witnesses. And even if there are witnesses, they're not coming up. They're not coming up and saying, oh, I'm a witness. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Nah, they're not doing that. They're staying quiet. You heard the lady who was on there talking about, yeah, the person shot over 50 shots and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And when the police come up, he said, hey, did you see anything? She go, no, I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing. So right there, you already know that there's witnesses that know about who was involved and who wasn't involved. There's some other people that knew it as well. I mean, whenever you say it to yourself, like, oh, he was set up, and you know, somebody, you can't say, you can't even say Young Dolph was set up without saying straight drop. It's in the same sentence. Young Dolph was set up. It was almost, they gave him a straight drop on that nigga. And I used to go on YouTube and I used to say that. I used to be like, oh, don't you guys hear it? Somebody gave a straight drop on Young Dolph's location. Listen to the wording, man. And then the other thing that I said recently was the simple fact that it's chess, not checkers. You hear me? When you're in heavy in the game like that, when you're heavy in the game like that, it is chess, not checkers. There is no, it's, shit. Hold on, guys. It's chess, not checkers. Because you got Yo Gotti as the king. You got Young Dolph as the king of the blackboard, and you got Yo Gotti as the king of the white side. Right, we'll just keep it simple like that. So you got Young Dolph and his people, and we would say the queen for Young Dolph would be his girl, aka wife, aka baby mama. And then after that, you see, oh, okay, boom. So we all know on the chessboard, we got pieces, you got pawns, you got fucking rooks, bishops, knights, kings and queens. So a king and a queen, but you got rooks, you got bishops, and you got knights, and you got pawns. You got more pawns than you got bishops. There's only 2 bishops, 2 rooks, and 2 knights. So you just replace those with the people. So for Yo Gotti's team, you got Yo Gotti being the king, then his princess, you know, his queen is, let's just say his queen is Black Youngster. And then you got the rest of everybody else that falls down under that. Then you got Young Dolph and his, which we would say is, who we say that is? We'll say Key Glock is Young Dolph's right-hand man. But in this case, in the world of chess, this would be his, in the world of chess, this would be his, what you call it? His queen. So for Young Dolph, his right-hand man is Key Glock. CMG, Yo Gotti, Black Youngster. Everything else is on the board. So you got the, on Young Dolph's side, you got the Gucci's, you got the fucking, you got all his homies, you got his pawns that are ride or diers. On the CMG side, you got Straight Drop, you got fucking Black Youngster, you got Moneybag Yo. These are all people that are on Yo Gotti's list that are on his team, you hear me? Highlight. Say that, highlight, hold on. All right, bet. So with that being said, when you don't have witnesses, it is, I don't know when was the last time you guys went to, oh yeah, by the way, I cut my nails. For everybody who's been telling me to cut my nails, they have been cut, you heard me. Cut, cleaned, except for this boy. Because I ain't gonna be, you feel me, with that. You know what I mean? It's usually these fingers or this finger. Or like this. But never like this. I've never seen a nigga go like this to a, you feel me? Even though my pinkies are actually pretty thick. So they would probably be like a regular man's hand, but whatever. So anyway, now that you got that out the situation, or you understand that, it's gonna be very difficult to not put them to keep, like, it's a RICO case getting ready to go bad. So they're playing strategic. They had black youngster got locked up. Not enough evidence to say he's was there, had nothing to do with it or anything. He can make all the diss records he want. He can do all he want because he's gonna hide behind that title. I'm an artist. When he gets out here in public and tell you what the industry gets out in public and tells you guys publicly versus what they tell you in private, two different things. You hear me? Big two different things. Yeah, these are two different. Oh shit. I hate it when my bong does that. Whenever the water comes back, it pushes the little bit of weed out of the bong. Literally, the water comes back and pushes it out. That's some serious suction. That's some serious suction. I need to charge my Apple Watches. But yeah, so that's what is going on with that. And it's, so now the thing is Straight Drop got the same fucking lawyer as fucking Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. And they're basically playing really good chess because these niggas is not really, really doing what they say they're doing, you know? And there is such thing as a RICO case. Y'all motherfuckers keep on playing, and you know, you niggas is gonna end up on the RICO. And it's gonna be very simple when they catch y'all niggas, is because the way they gonna get y'all is, you guys see, the FBI is smart. The FBI is like the computer. You know, have you ever played chess against the computer? What's the likelihood of you beating a computer in chess? 2%. The computer is 98%, has a chance of 98% to win, chance to win. So with that being said, the FBI, I think, is playing possum. That's what I think. I think the FBI is playing possum. The reason why I think the FBI is playing possum is because, well, there's no thinking. The FBI, guys, the FBI has to be playing possum. Has to be. Let me go ahead and get a different filter on here real quick. Even though I like seeing my smooth skin with no filter, let me go ahead and crush. Let's get it. All right, boom. Got the filter. All right, let me get a highlight real quick. All right, cool. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, the FBI is definitely playing possum. What they're doing is they're pretending to not have information. That's what I think. I think they're keeping the information to a minimum. They're for surely keeping the information to a minimum. They're not telling the public what they actually know. It's like this. If you knew how many times we were about to get hit by like an asteroid or some shit like that, you would go the United States or the world or where the fuck ever, we would go into a panic attack. Yeah, people start doing lawless shit. You know, we only got. I think that I will be around in the last times. I believe I will be because I used as a kid I used to dream about like what I would do, like the things I would do in those last moments to live, like who I would see, all the things I would try to do, knowing, you know, that I had to go soon. So I don't know if that's me seeing in the future that I will be able to see or have a conceptual time of death, even though no man knows the time or date. But it says no man knows, so I might have to go back and look that up and see if it says no man or woman. Because if no man knows, then maybe a woman knows when you're about to get the fuck up out of here. That's just like usually though. So, you know, when you're looking at the straight drop getting the lawyer as Yo Gotti and things like that, then it just raises some suspicions. Now they don't have any witnesses. I know I keep jumping back and forth, but they don't have any witnesses. They don't have no witnesses. Everybody that they had as a witness, make sure you guys hit that like button when you guys leave or when you guys come in too as well. But all the witnesses are taken care of. Now it's safe for everybody to come out and say, hey, you know, I didn't do shit. Here's my alibi. I was at such and such place. You hear me? It's easy to do that now. Because if this goes to trial, who's going to stand as a witness? We the people? There's no people to stand. He can get charged by the straight drop is not going to, they're going to drop the charges for the young Dolph murder and just stick him with the stuff that he's got. Unless they can prove that he knows something about it and he doesn't want to give up the information. So since you don't want to give up the information and we already linked you to you may not be the shooter, but we did link you to this young Dolph shooting. So we're going to slap a RICO on you. And how the RICO works is that if you are, nigga, remember back in the day they say, nigga, like, you know, some people say, you hang with them suckers, you die with them suckers, right? You have some people who be like, you know, if you do the crime, you gotta do the time with the people, right? Well, in this case, it's a lot different because straight drop, sorry, the weed is strong. That might sound like I'm talking in circles because I was trying to explain why I'm explaining something, my explanation. And I do that too much. I end up losing my train of thought because I'm trying to explain my explanation. And I need to stop fucking doing that, so excuse me. But anyway, so yeah, what the fuck was I saying about the straight drop? So yeah, it's just, they're gonna get him with a RICO. Oh, that's what I was saying. So you remember back in the day with that. So when if I went to go and all three of us on here went to go rob the liquor store, and you guys didn't know I was gonna rob the liquor store, but you guys were with me. You didn't know I was gonna do it, but you're with me in the car. Now the fact that you're with me doesn't make you like, oh, he has nothing to do with it. No, nigga, you're an accessory, whether you like it or not. You're for sure an accessory. So once you understand that, and understand that you're an accessory, then it's easy to understand what else is gonna happen with this case, because straight drop may not have been the shooter, but whether he knows it or not, he's an accessory. He's an accessory by default because everybody else he's fucking with, everybody else that he's fucking with, they're, how do I say this? Somebody knows something and they're linking it to him. See, what they have, what the FBI have, they have a very high conviction rate. like I said, is very high. So knowing that their conviction rate is high, then you already know it's like 98%, right? The only two people that they even ever won against, or one of the two people that maybe it's more than 90, maybe they got like 97 conviction rate. But oh yeah, conviction. I mean, like guilty, like the whole process, and I think it's 98. And the two people that didn't make it, you don't quote me on this, but do your own research. But I believe it's Dick Gregory and Dr. Sebi. Those are the only two people who have not, uh, you know, respectfully, they have not. Uh, the FBI did not do their due diligence in convicting them because these people went up and stood against them and still won. So with that being said, yeah, they don't have that. The second thing is when they're going to pin straight drop for this murder because of him knowing something, which would in case bring up the RICO, then he's either gonna get. I think he's gonna either get charged with the murder, and that murder sentence is gonna be very heavy, close to a death penalty, with pre motive to murder. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's gonna get very sticky soon. It's gonna be a very indifferent situation. Just for the simple fact that, like, the reason why I'm pausing so long, because I keep thinking about the situation. I'm having the situation play over and over in my head, and like where I think it's gonna happen and all those different things. So I keep on pausing on my thoughts and like trying to put it together in my head. Like, if I was a police, what would I do? If I was straight drop, what would I do? If I was Yo Gotti, what would I do in his situation? If I was in his shoes, all that type of stuff, you know? All right, so yeah, so that's the that's the thing, you know what I mean? It's not always what we think or what we perceive it to be. Let's see. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Add. All right. It's not always what we perceive it to be. So yeah, so anyway, it's not always what we perceive it to be, because for the simple fact like I said, they're gonna catch this motherfucker on a Rico case. They're gonna, mark my words, they're gonna catch him on that. They're gonna pin a big ass fucking sentence. It's basically another Tekashi 6ix9ine situation all over again. Except for this time, these niggas is playing smart with it. They're like, all right, if I get rid of the witnesses, I don't have to do this. And this is like, the more things that they eliminate, the less things. Or when they came up to shoot young Dolph and they had the straight drop on him. All right, when they came, oh, is that a rabbit? That is. That's my next tattoo, by the way. The rabbit. And Alice in Wonderland, that rabbit. That's good. I'm gonna have that tattoo. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Alice in Wonderland tattoo or Peter Pan. One or the other. But anyway, that's a whole other subject. But yeah, so they're gonna put this fucking death penalty on it. It's a whole nother fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine. When Tekashi 6ix9ine and they gave him the 52 years or whatever the fuck they gave Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know, he fucking sang like a canary. Didn't you know that Straight Drop just got a newborn baby not too long ago? He's got the baby mama. He's got the career. They just let him out on bond for like whatever good behavior because he was in jail and he took his sentence. No need to do the charging and all the other stuff. No need to waste the taxpayers' money. Just charge me with the shit. I'll accept it. He did that. He got the sentence. But he took all the classes in jail and did so good in jail that when he came out. He got out free, like get out of jail free card. So at first he didn't petition for bail or for parole. Then he was in jail, did all the classes, did all the shit, and then he came out on bail, which he wasn't supposed to do, off of what, like gun charges and some other shit. Like what the fuck? So believe me when I say, how do I say this? When they're getting ready to plan something, it's already happened. That's the thing with manifestation and learning how to put shit into the future. When you fucking plan something, once they planned to get young Dolph, that was it. That was it. Once they made that, after that 100, go look at when the 100 shots happened. Go look at when it happened when he was, when he got shot in LA. All those times, those were them planning, moving the chess pieces. Okay, all right, we didn't get him because he had the bulletproof. All right, okay, that's one piece. All right, moved on the chessboard. Oh, okay, we got him. Have you ever had your king be in danger on the chessboard? You'd be like, damn, this, I don't know how this fucking rook got all the way across the board, but now my king's in trouble, so I gotta hide the king and run and have my other pieces fight so that way the other team doesn't get the king, right? So in that case, young Dolph got one of the bishops or rooks or whatever got onto the other side and shot up young Dolph, hit that boy in his ass, in his shoulder or wherever. Remember, young Dolph was in critical condition. After young Dolph was in critical condition, then he goes on to, supposedly, making his deal with the you-know-who. And so that way he's able to go out and, hold that thought. Thank you. Anyway, doing that, so he's got to the side, right? So when you're looking at it like that, yes, these motherfuckers been planning it, been making chess moves. He had to sacrifice, like I said before, if you know anything about the industry, best believe we're from Memphis. Memphis is not that big. That means we got people on both sides. That means that you got people. All right, look, check it out. How many disciples did Jesus have? 12. Okay, let's just say young Dolph is Jesus. Okay, when young Dolph picked his 12 disciples, did not Jesus handpick the devil? Did not Jesus handpick his person that's gonna ultimately do. That means that for one out of every 12 niggas, one of those niggas is your ops. The devil. The nigga that's gonna kiss you and sell you out. So if you understand that part, then it ain't no fucking mystery on how this shit happens. You know what I mean? But for people who have simple minds, it's like, well, how did this happen? How did this happen? Some people, if you notice, when I started reporting, see, I reported all this that's coming out right now. I've been said this, like 2 days after he got, like, you know what I mean? When me and Ghetto DVD went on live and covered that whole situation, we already reported it. We already put this out. So I'm seeing the manifestations of what I've already reported on another blogger's channel and seeing it be straight up facts now. Straight up facts. And now when I get off and I was putting it together, I'm like, man, because they said that there's a rapper named Straight Drop. I said, this shit is getting too real. How the fuck is there a rapper named Straight Drop? That's not even a good name. Because think about it. Oh my gosh. Just listen to the sentence. Listen to the sentence. Bro, Makita, oh man, did you all hear about Makita's? Young Dolph getting shot at Makita's? Yeah, what happened? Oh no, Young Dolph pulled up and he was there and something. They must have found out he was there. Somebody must have gave him somebody gave a straight drop on that nigga. Yeah, somebody told him. I mean, like, they came, they must have saw her. They had to drop on him for sure. They had a straight drop on him. You could, just listening to people's casual conversation, they're saying the name without saying the name. You hear me? Trust me, man. Trust me. Even names have ages. When did Straight Drop get his rap name? You know, because his rap name, I mean, his name is not his rap name. You know, Young Dolph is not Robert Thornton Jr. or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So, anyway, this is like the Impossible Burger. This is beyond belief. I mean, beef. I mean, belief. Because I can't get it, man. How the fuck do you do that? And then you go and eliminate all the witnesses. I'm not laughing about the situation. I'm laughing at how stupid these motherfuckers is. Okay, because, oh my gosh, you guys are so dumb. Like, it's 2021. Really, the FBI, if they really wanted to get him, they could, but then they're using resources that they know that they shouldn't be using. Things like, what do you call it? They're using resources they shouldn't use. So when Snowden went down and he told everybody in the world that the FBI was spying on the citizens, and they had the WikiLeaks and all that stuff, when that all happened, that told you right there that they don't need no permissions. They don't need no nothing. When Edward Snowden went and reported that the FBI was spying on people without their knowledge, I'm talking about looking at the fucking cameras through your MacBook computers, looking at the cameras through the TV, looking at cameras through your phone, looking at cameras through your fucking teddy bears, your fucking Alexa got to fucking drop on you, your Siri got to drop. You heard fucking Lil Wayne, I can't trust my iPhone, I think Siri the feds. You heard Lil Wayne? They don't need none of that. All they gotta do, don't you know that if I say a keyword, then that machine is gonna pop on? And you know what that keyword is? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 2:44 a.m.
So the fact that I said a keyword made that turn on. That tells you right there, all they gotta do is put the keywords out in the algorithm and it's over for you niggas. If anybody says anything about this certain phrase, all of the fucking internet, whatever goes to that phrase. If you say the phrase for old girl right here, my side, I got two virtual bitches. You know who starts with an A and the other one starts with an S. I ain't gonna say their names because once you call these bitches, they respond. Okay, but anyway, if you have those keywords like that from A over there, from my other side, my second side piece. A is not my bottom bitch is Siri. My one in the streets, that's Alexa. She in the streets. But if you say a key word, then it's gonna come on. If that's all they gotta do with this internet shit, put the keywords in the algorithm, and yes, they're gonna catch everybody who's involved. It's very easy to catch it, but you know what? They can't break the law to enforce the law. So they have to go through these steps. So why other people are saying, why aren't the FBI finding out? The FBI already know. It's not about what you know, it's what you can prove. Have you seen Training Day? It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Why do you think Officer Hoyt had no choice but to go along with fucking Denzel? You want to go to jail, you want to go home. When they do that background, when they go and you say that you're finna turn me in and you saw all this shit that I did, go ahead, because when they do your blood test and your urine sample, you're gonna come up with PCP, dog. What you saying ain't gonna be credible. You a sworn officer, drugged up up. You gotta watch these movies, man. He giving you the game for free. So if you know that, then you know that if Straight Drop turns himself in, I can turn myself in because ain't nobody there to point me out. There's no, I got rid of the Tekashi 6ix9ines. All these you, and if you do, you know what I'm doing to you, so we coming after you. You got people don't even really want to talk about this stuff in Memphis. There's people who come and cam up and talk about it, and they don't say nothing. You know what I mean? They don't try to go and make conversation about what's going on. So that's why that's why it's weird. I mean, I myself have put it together already. That's why I took a break from reporting this. If you look at all my videos, you really don't see no titles about no Young Dolph, no nothing. Because I've already figured that part out. And so right now I'm just waiting for the FBI to come out with their information so that way I can come out with what I'm saying, because it's very, very real. I had a lady come up on my panel when I was into the comment section. I remember she said this and I took a screenshot of it. And she said that if I continue to cover the Young Dolph case and be biased and not say, like, you know, be biased or whatever, then they can use my shit when they get ready to do the thing, because that's what they do. Don't you know? Oh yeah, sir, Mr. Straight Drop, on your Instagram, on this, are you Mr. Straight Drop Don't Give a Fuck? Yes. This is how it's gonna go. Yes. Is this your Instagram? Yes. Okay, well, we recovered some deleted photos. Had that nigga straight drop like this. So anyway, we discovered some deleted photos. Is this you right here? Yes. Is this you right here? Yes. You see this right here with the gun and Exhibit A in the right hand in your corner? Is this you? Yes. Is this you holding a gun? Yes. This is how it's good to go. This gun was seen, and the shooting also has been identified in the Young Dolph murder. After we recovered this gun was passed around. We have your prints and all these other people's prints on this. Is this? They're gonna stick it to this boy. They're gonna stick it to the boy, because it's either he's involved with the CEO Bobby with the Benz, because you know that's not his you know that's not Straight Drop's Benz. It's CEO Bobby Benz. CEO Bobby in jail, allegedly. I might be getting my facts mixed up, but CEO Bobby is in jail right now, still. Then you got Straight Drop running around. You got the people who slid on young Dolph. They are out driving around in some mysterious ass fucking Mercedes-Benz that supposedly is supposedly is, you know whose car. So it's all, let me get another highlight. Make sure you subscribe to the JLC Vlogcast. It's all speculative. You just watch when this stuff starts to drop. Watch when you see the new, all the new evidence that comes out. You just watch. You just wait. You're going to say, damn. I knew it. This is what you're going to say. I knew it. You didn't know shit. That's what you're going to say, though. I knew it. I knew he had something to do with this shit. You guys are going to rewind this video and be like, damn, he was right. Just wait till the court cases come out. Wait to the gates. Yeah. Wait till them cases come out. This, that's gonna be something. All right, you guys. I'm about to end this. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Twitter, Snapchat, Bigo. Let's go. Joshua Combs here, back with another banger. Hello, good morning, good night, good afternoon. I hope you guys are having a blessed one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notifications so you can stay tuned on what's going on next. And don't forget to stay fucking lit. All right, make sure you kiss your loved ones. Do something positive for somebody else in the world. And stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. In the name of Jesus, let's go. Save highlight and we out of here. Peace.